You ready for me to play a rebuild with one of the worst teams in the NBA? San Antonio Spurs. Might not be great. It might get a little ugly, but here we go.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot.
No. Soft. Distracted.
I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking for.
Ugly.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward. Johnson with a bucket.
And what an athlete Johnson is. Fantastic at using his vertical to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lets a floater go. Here's Wembanyama, and the layup is good.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Green.
So wonderful.
Wembanyama against Doncic. No good from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
He's huge.
It's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. A good look from Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And it's Irving with a rebound. Outside, Green. Lets it go from 11. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Green's got 5 points.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring right there. It's just passing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Well, for just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving for three. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Wembanyama.
Wemby!
3 for 4 thus far.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Johnson on the wing. Green covering. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Down low. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Gafford. Wembanyama, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they
Got
have.
it.
It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Here's Exum after the basket by San Antonio. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Gafford.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Here's Vassell. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Vassell's got 8, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Exum passes to Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Branham. Takes the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Champagnie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Branham misses. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 4. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Wesley. For 3, Collins. Lively grabs a miss. And here's Doncic. He has 7. For 3. Here's Exum. Here's Jones, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Offline with a 3. Here's Champagnie, defended by Jones. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Exum passes to Irving. Off target from 3-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Branham. Baseline jumper right on the money.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the Mavericks call time here. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Lively. And here's Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. Dallas, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
On the wing, Jones. He shoots a three. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. On the take. The offensive rebound. Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 9 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Grant. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Sohan comes in for Osman. Champagnie, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Exum. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Irving. And now an 11-point Dallas lead. Well, the Spurs shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Champagnie. Buries it from 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Washington. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Washington a screen. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Grant. The Mavericks shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 is up. Champagnie shot is off. Green up top. Pass to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Mavericks on top, up by 8. All right, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello and welcome.
Well, right now for the Spurs, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better?
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
I would have loved.
And that is going to do it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Jones finds Vassell. Outside Johnson to the left wing. Here's Sohan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
Yeah, his career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Doncic passes to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's time to give out some t-shirts, but only to the loudest fans. Show us what you got.
All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Branham. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Branham's got his second basket of the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Here's Mamukelashvili. That one a little long.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Champagne's shot is off.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Wesley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Branham passes to Champagnie. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To halt the run, Osman with the bucket. Osman's got his first basket. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
And yep, it's good. Champagnie's got 5 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Green. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
and they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Here's Champagnie. Green covering. Champagnie, the pass to Branham. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And so he hits both. 44 seconds left in the third. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. That one goes for him.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Champagnie, that's good.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's
like playing real life.
Go down for this guy.
Spurs.
Hardaway, the pass to Lively.
That's how they play.
Back to Hardaway. Doncic left side. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. 1 second left. The shot comes out, and so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 17 at the end of the period.
That's how they play.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Sure.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Zach Collins. And it's Wesley in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And the Spurs shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Three-pointer. Here's Collins. Lively grabs a miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Collins, a good look. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Collins. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Collins. And Graham subbed in for Wesley. Exum's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. Mavericks with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Exum passes to Irving. To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie, and it's Vassell in for Branham. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green is checked in. Here's Sohan. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Graham for 3. Drills it from deep.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Irving for 3. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Timeout called. The Mavericks. Endorsed for the first time in league history, players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
NBA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out.
Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Green. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Graham. And he drops it in from the low post. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Graham against Doncic. Over Graham. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Graham for 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Irving against Vassell, and he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
51 seconds left in the game. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jones. Pass to Exum. Another shot. Misses off the right iron.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's Vassell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Vassell against Hardaway. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the
Spurs.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the center. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Johnson. The rebound by Steven Adams. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. It's stolen by Adams. Thompson passes to Smith. Lets it fly. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Thompson for the triple. Another miss by Houston. Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
God, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Jones for 3, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brooks with no one around. And Van Vliet is right there. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Vassell, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. From deep, Brooks gets the 3-pointer to fall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Johnson in the corner. The 3. Rebound by Smith.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Stolen by Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender. You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he makes that one.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Holiday with the 3, sinks the 3-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Osman, the 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. There's Green with the three. And it's Osman with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Branham can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. VanVleet on the wing. Another miss by Houston. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Whitmore. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Rock. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
They've got Collins, and it's Champagny in at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second one. Wembanyama, no good. Rockets leading by 7. And here's Green outside. They get the rebound. VanVleet outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Branham. Eason grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Shot's good by Green.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Spurs shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
For the Rockets, Brooks checked in for Whitmore, and it's Thompson in for Jalen Green. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year. And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
There's the 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Johnson.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Brooks from outside. The Rockets with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 now.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And Brooks gets it to go.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind.
What's up, dude?
Always thinking ahead.
How you doing?
And he's in position.
Welcome to the live stream. You're in the live
San Antonio calls the first
Don't forget
timeout
to
of the game.
comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace. They're taking our lumps. But when do Spurs not take their lumps?
He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many
Spurs are taking their lumps.
The team to beat in the West,
Oh.
San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Fires the three.
Sorry, we're going to make a comeback.
Getting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
For three, Van Vliet. Rebound by Sohan. And the Spurs with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. And there's a whistle. It goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Vassell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Brooks from outside. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 9.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Puts up a 3. Vassell, no good. Houston leading by 6. Smith the pass to Brooks. Right block shot. Jump shot is good. He's got 11.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Wesley. Thompson with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just
That's what I mean.
crazy.
They're bad.
To see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
San Antonio calls timeout. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Driving inside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Van Vliet. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the wing jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Osman kicks to Graham. They can't stop the run with that one.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Denver Nuggets trailing the Grizzlies out in Memphis. And it'll be a challenge for them to get back into this one. Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Spurs.
obviously jacking up.
And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Rockets leading by 13, and so in the game for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. To the inside. And he gets it to go. Adams has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Houston.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
There's the triple. A nice shot by Sohan.
What kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
On the wing, Jones, covered by VanVleet. Rockets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. All alone. Misses off the left iron. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Vassell. Baseline try. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
VanVleet can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Puts it up. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice shot by Smith.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
The pass to Wembanyama. A shot off that time. Adams, some nice D. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Inside. And it's Sohan missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Thompson misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A nice shot by Sohan.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
It's stolen by Jones.
Oh.
Wembanyama, left side. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 13. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
San Antonio calls timeout.
No working. Do you see all the works?
Both teams will make substitutions.
Yes.
And checking out the stats here for Brooks. Some last season stats for him. He was around 14 points a game last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets leading by 19 points. Fades away. Here's Şengün. Tries yet again, and the layup is good. Şengün's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Thompson finds Brooks. Thompson in the corner. And it's Osman with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Wesley. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside, Green fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And here's Collins from outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
There's a foul there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Freaking foul, freaking chopped.
Also Collins out there,
Idiot.
and it's Branham in at the 2-guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. 3-pointer. Branham, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Van Vliet. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001, and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Van Vliet picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
A 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Green, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Reggie Bullock comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Bullock passes to Easton. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Green, no luck. Spurs have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And he drives in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And clearly you can hear what the crowd thinks about that call.
Houston making a switch. Tate's checked in. Johnson can't get it to go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Passes it to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet. Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Pass to Şengün. Tate against Johnson. Here's Green. And they pick up 2. 12 points for Jalen Green.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight
like
they had both.
real life.
And listen, you only
terrible.
If the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Fred VanVleet.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range. So it's the Spurs now. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Pass to Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Şengün.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Green.
I hear we playing something in the end.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green.
Now score looks a little more
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie.
Now our team's starting to...
So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Anyways, that's gonna end this broadcast. If you're new to the live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, GamerRyan3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.